Hello folks and welcome back to IXION. Last time we started chapter 4, walking into the lion's den, where the Piranesi is right here. It is currently powered down, but the Piranesi is right there. I mean, oh, this is going to be interesting. This actually didn't actually realize you got a mining ship traveling through the storm. It'll be interesting to see what happens there. We currently have the Mendeleev on 12G. We're going to research 12G, then we're actually going to have a look at the Piranesi, see what they want. It's a bit quiet here. I mean, the Piranesi is here and powered down. We have a bunch of, like, protocols. We have countermeasures for the Piranesi. Nothing so far. Anyway, 12G. Our probe has detected abnormal meteorological activity present on PSR B1257 plus 12G, calling into question our theoretical models. We have descended into the upper atmosphere of 12G. Updrafts and downdrafts of ionized hydrogen form multiple shaded tornadoes and immense green cumulonimbus clouds. That's not how that works. A grouping of tornadoes surround a massive cyclone on the planet, large enough in size to be observable from space. We can do basic analysis only. We can set up measuring devices. The Mendeleev team will rig and drop measuring devices into the low atmosphere of PSR 1257-12G. Close to the meteorological phenomenon. It is necessary to provide resources to cargo ship reconstruction. Alternatively... Okay, let's do the drone then. Launch an autonomous analysis drone. Gruber, you're gonna do anything else? Gruber, send the drone over. They might be giants is the name of this event. Alright, so you managed to get through that no problem. The Frost Tacken injector has been researched. That makes science ships faster. No one seems to be unhappy at the moment. We have currently 800 colonists in this place. We can do two more researches of this. We're finally okay. We're getting the waste moved up again. That's now chewing waste up again, is it? Yeah, that's now chewing waste again. Food is still slight over requirement.
Accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
That means that drops to 10%. Yeah, if the algae farm goes down, we're in trouble, food wise. Right. Gruber's gone, I think, because I assume... Yeah. Now that the docking bay in Sector 6 is no longer full, we can get our resources out quite quickly. You know, mining a bunch of silicon over there. Anything else we want to pick up here? A bunch of silicon over here. And some iron as well. Might as well keep sending the drones out. The probes, I mean. So 2 cycles left there. After we're done here, we will go check out the Piranesi just to figure out how this is going to work out for us in the long run. Let's poke the sleeping lion, right? Righto. 0.7 of a cycle. I am tempted to build a new power.
A science ship team has
We're at
completed a task.
-8. An EVA lock is broken. That's why. He's like, why is it? Yeah, it's broken. Right. 12G. The drone fabrication pattern Katiman took off from the cargo bay of the Mendeleev and descended into the lower atmosphere. The collected data allowed the crew to update theoretical models of PSR 1257 plus 12G. The team has concluded that the pulsar activity in the system has a significant impact on atmospheric conditions present on 12G. The phenomena observed are unexplainable without external factors. That's cool. That's done. While preparing to depart 12G, the crew spotted something unusual, different from the observed meteorological phenomena. A translucent tubular formation pierces the cloud cup. Thank you. And rises high into the atmosphere. Approach the area of unusual tubing. I mean,
A probe has completed its scan.
being a scientist, for me, is fraught with danger. Fraught with danger. Absolutely fraught.
A science ship team has completed a task.
The first images from the Mendeleev indeed reveal the presence of a huge and translucent tubular formation. Upon approach, it appears to possess luminescent properties. Around the formation, the meteorological activity is almost calm and glimpses of the planet's telluric core can be seen. The captured imagery disproves hypothesis of crew hallucinations, and the team wishes to continue with further analysis. We will place sensor beacons around the formation by authorizing external analysis of the tubing. Let's find out what the hell's going on over there. Again, we have science points to spend. Let's spend the science points. Construction speed of the EVA airlock. Construction speed of the EVA airlock. What does it build? Oh, construction speed outside. Yes. Yes. Do that, because I do actually want to build the, upgrade our power a little bit further. Probe launcher. Environment charging speed over there. Docking bay. A little faster unloading. Crew quarters. Increase home capacity. Oh heavens. We haven't even done that yet. My god. My crew capacity is going to go up through the roof. Through the roof. Thermal interfacing?
A science ship team has completed a task.
Right, what do you have there? The data collected is quite contradictory. The majority of measurements match those taken in other areas of 12G's atmosphere. However, the readings from the beacon seem to fluctuate, isolating these anomalies while excluding the background data that suggests that the tubing generates a weak electromagnetic field, beta radiation and Frauss tachyons. The Mendeleev's team has established several theories and is recommending a more invasive follow-up study. Mission safety protocols advise that the team, who are exhibiting a concerning form of fascination for the tubing, should be repatriated. Nope. Initiate evasive analysis of the tubing. We will poke at everything? If you sign up to one of my science teams, you have to be insane, because that's just the way we do things on the Tiqqun. I want the most insane science people ever. We will do everything to everyone.
A science ship team has completed a task.
According to the mission reports, the crew member has set up half of the beacons before becoming seemingly transfixed, mumbling incoherently and raising their arms upwards. The tubing volatilized. Among the vapor and fumes, the few activated secondary beacons picked up traces of similar leftovers by volatile propulsion systems. Leave the planet. You're gonna have to come back home. Oh, eventually you'll have to come back home once you collect all that science. Smart homes. Now, smart homes has probably caused the number of people who can store to go up by what? So I think another 230 here, another 200, slightly less than 200 there, 140, 150, 300 people here. We can get another, like, say, another 500 people, maybe 600 people, which is fine, I suppose. Back to science. EVA airlock. More construction, please. More construction. Build more things. Mining ship. More efficient mining. Going to be very useful as well. Bigger wrench technology has been unlocked. And then parts of Nihei. Right, you got all the science from there? Dude, let's repatriate you back to the Tiqqun. Then we'll go to the perils and do that. Let's see what's over there. Deciding whether or not I want to go to the pulsar first, but nah, that's fine. Leech mining has been unlocked, which has improved filters for even more efficiency. Is the efficiency required? Probably not. Still gonna do it though. Glue scan there, it's fine. We need to find more water though. I do need to find more water. Get some more water out. Because eventually it will be required.
An accident.
Parts from Nihei done. That's EVA airlock completed. Probe launchers stuff. You can do a bunch of stuff here if you wanted to. probes move faster, insect farms, food production speed, mushroom roll production speed, nuclear power plant, exo fighting dome, hull temple. Hull temple would help improve. We have one hull temple up. I was also looking at we can put a hull temple here because we don't need. There's roads over there, so I can remove this road over here. We can put a hull temple there. Hull temple here is already there. Hull temple in sector. So I can put it in sector 5. In sector 1, not really possible. I'd have to remove like the cell housing, which is not a which was not. That's why I only went up by a little bit, because it is not. It's not this stuff. That one's okay. Fine. Yep. Which means I'd have to remove a bunch of. This is not working. Like I can't think I'd be able to fit one here. I very much doubt I'd be able to fit one here. And here, again, don't think it's gonna. I don't think I'll be able to fit one here. Maybe if I want to move the water storage up here or something. Move the water storage up, we could put a thing over there. So you could put some of them down. The overall increase is going to be not massive. The overall increase is essentially just 40. It's going to be, at the moment, 30. 30 maximum hull, which is not huge. Hull center. Bio, recovery rate of faster. You know what? That's actually worth doing. So we need cell housing and then post-decolonization treatment. We don't have that. Hang on, we don't have that. Post-decolonization treatment upgrade. We haven't got that. That's a technology we don't actually have. We need to research randomly elsewhere. Okay, whatever technology it is, we can't do that right now. I'm going to do for electricity because that's less power for us in the long run. LS Center gets priority to the workers. We don't need that. Legislative Learning Center. We've not had to build one of those yet. Okay. Right, Mandalay, you're okay? Right. Piranesi, let's go. Let's go find out what the hell's actually happening here. Our hull integrity is a maximum of 600 right now. It's terrifying. Genuinely. Let's find some more water while we're here. Hello. What a lovely number there. Exactly what I wanted. Electricity, you got some power generation bonus there.
A science ship has arrived
Right.
at its destination.
Here goes. The Piranesi has been located. Initial visuals indicate that it has suffered heavy damage. Our sensors are not detecting any activity aboard the ship. We have entered the Piranesi. There is neither light source nor gravity within the ship. Many modifications have been made to its structure. The walls are of an unknown, shiny black metal that distorts the vision. The corridors we pass through are sometimes similar in design to those of DOLOS or the UN. In some places, however, passageways are almost organic in shape. We did discover a large memorial. The statue at its center is obscured by many cables, pipes, and conduits that lead away from it to the ship. We could make out the words, "Prosperity of the BMS," at its base. If the team was not so anxious, we would have stopped to carry out further observation. See if we can find the Remus coordinates. Please. Organicness, I don't like that. There's been a lot of hints of organicness in this sector. And that, I am reminded of the beast from Homeworld Cataclysm. I am very much reminded of the beast from Homeworld Cataclysm, which is not a good thing to be reminded of.
A probe has completed its scan.
A lot of water there. How much water is that in total? 5,000 water.
A science ship team has
Right.
completed a task.
We have found them. The devices holding the Remus coordinates are behind a heavy reinforced door. We have tried several different approaches to open it, but haven't even succeeded in scratching it. Connecting the Tiqqun and the Eden to the Piranesi will allow us to power and reactivate the door's control systems. The connection is also necessary for the extraction and transfer of the Remus coordinates from the devices to the Tiqqun. Administrator, one other thing. Shortly before we found the devices, we passed an effigy of Giovanni Battista, former member of the Marduk Council. I can't leave the planet, which means I need to move the ship now. Because I cannot leave the planet. The Mendeleev is stuck there until we do anything else. which means we do actually move the Tiqqun over there. It'll take us 2 cycles to do this. It'll take us 2 cycles to do this. We have several cycles of movement, so let's get it done. Let's get her done. Move the EKG engines online. EKP, sorry. Engines online. I think we're not losing any hull at the moment. Because EKP travel, sure, but we have enough hull repair that we're okay with this. Let's actually arrive and, you know, do horribly, horribly stupid and bad things, because you know it's going to be horribly stupid and bad. We're all confident about this. Event available. Have you arrived? We have. Nemo protocol, extract coordinates. Starting a DDoS attack to flood the network. Eden vigilance. Once the Tiqqun is connected, we will be able to power and short-circuit the subsystems of the reinforced door. Coordinate transfer from the devices to the Tiqqun will all be initiated across the connection. This is going to go very badly. We know this to be true. We know this to be true. This is going to activate the Piranesi, and this is going to cause grief. Official grief. To point that out, do I want to just turn on the probe bays with how the countermeasures installed on them, because I want that. It does make this layout, this UI makes me think that firing the countermeasures will be something that happens in real time on this map. It's not something that has to be passively active, it has to be on this map.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Passively.
A science ship team.
Administrator, the Princess is reactivating. Shocking surprise. We had to break the connection to the Tiqqun, interrupting the coordinate transfer. The damn wall started to move. Thanks to our exoskeletons, we are moving for the mental layer as fast as we can. Shocking nobody. The Princess is still active. Drones. The drones are here, I assume. This was a huge mistake, wasn't it? This was a massive, massive mistake.
Administrator, the Piranesi has deployed a drone swarm around itself. We should move the Tiqqun immediately.
Administrator, the Princess is reactivating. We had to manually break the connection, blah blah blah. Stand and fight, folks. Stand and fight, whilst we will move there. We're moving. We're getting out of this place.
Administrator, I see you. Pitiful Dolos leftovers. Ridiculous flesh bags. You are flies to me. I'll tear you apart, eat you, digest you, and soon you, your crew, the Tiqqun, and whatever's left of Dolos will be part of me. I am primordial. I am a reaper. You are nothing but erratic illusion, pointless heat dissipation, and abject failure. I have found your protection. It is but a matter of time before Naomi breaks into pieces, and I feast on your carcass. Opportunity knocks.
Charming. Now is the time to run. Pause. Survive. Joyous. The Piranesi is awakened. Previously dormant drones from the now roam the passageways of the ship. They destroy the Mendeleev. The crew, cut off and terrified, improvised explosive devices they wanted to die. The explosive was detonated by the last surviving member of the team deep within the bowels of the Piranesi. Thanks, guys. We are going to have to turn on, build a new science ship. Build a new science ship. We're also going to turn on these. They're going to be auto-building missile countermeasures as and when we need them. That's going to be active. That's going to be active because we're going to need some of that eventually. Is it moving? It might be moving. Survive. Let's see what science ship will do this here. But look, it's an AI that's gone mad.
The Piranesi has launched a missile targeting the Tiqqun.
Activate missile countermeasure. Missile countermeasure away. Good.
Administrator, a new request
The
awaits
Tesla's
your
active. Let's listen to Tesla here. And new request on Sector 5. There is fear. Data control algorithms have been overloaded. Diagnostics indicate external interference. Images of the Piranesi flood every screen. They haunt the dreams and leave indelible marks. Do you have a plan to save us from this monster and recover the coordinates of the Remus? Administrator, there is fear. -2 to everybody. We're okay here, right? I'll turn that off again because I don't think we need more than that. There are no non-workers on Sector 5 anymore. It's funny. There is fear, there is fear. That's now...
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
There is fear. Well, there is fear.
An accident has
One countermeasure detected. Are you built the new one yet? We do have 2 available, good. Right. 12F has an average temperature of 112 Kelvin. A number of hotspots were detected across the surface. We've landed on 12F. The surface is covered in ice, and the planet is bathed in a red mist around 100 meters in height. Numerous ice formations pierce the mist and extend skyward. The atmosphere radiates a blue light when illuminated by the system's pulsar. Gruber, do some science, please. I need to go there. Whatever that is, that's going to be important for us. I'm fairly certain whatever that is going to be important. I don't know what that will be.
A drone swarm has been released from the Piranesi. The swarm aims to intercept the Tiqqun.
You have to move the ship? You have to keep moving the ship. Is that guided or not? Is that just traveling in a straight line? 2.5 cycles. I want to get out. I want to get out of its way. The best way to get out of its way is to go this way. I think. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be guided. So we got to dodge these things. Is it gonna hit? Is it gonna hit the? Is it gonna hit the science ship though? Oh dear. That would suck. Please no. Oh, does that mean I can't? Literally, I can't stay in these areas for very long because it's gonna put the drone. Is that gonna stay there forever? That'll be a problem. Okay, we've arrived. What are you doing, Gruber? Waiting to dock. Same problem as before, Gruber? No.
The Piranesi is moving towards us.
There you go. Right. Is it though? Is it though? I do need to go to that structure, I think. The best way to do that, I think, would be... I mean, it'll take a full 4.8 cycles. It'll take 3.8 cycles to go there. We might go there and then move there. Not now, later on. Next jump over. Anything you can come up with here that we want to pick up? A bunch of hydrogen. A bunch more water over there. We're gonna know
The Piranesi has launched a missile targeting the Tiqqun.
That's fine. Bam. I only needed one of those, let's be honest. I only really needed one of these. Okay, is that done? Still being built, okay. You are slowly moving towards us. Not very fast, but I'll have to move probably to 12G and then to 12D and then I'll just over to 12E.
Tiqqun self-destruct in 10 seconds.
Hi.
5 seconds. 4.
Administrator, this is Shanna Ryan from the Sector 1 Scientific Syndicate. With Eden appearing to be severely dysfunctional, we have to attempt to bypass the usual communication protocols. I don't know if you received this message, I hope that you do. The Piranesi is the biggest threat we've faced. As soon as the first reports of the Tiqqun's destruction reached our ears, we secretly began to investigate, to find a way to neutralize this threat. At the center of the system lies PSR 12B12, a long-interval pulsar. Despite all its power, we think that its current state, the Piranesi could not withstand a pulse from the pulsar. However, the Tiqqun would not survive such a pulse either. You must send an expedition to the pulsar to find a solution. There are lots of rumors about you. Some say you don't exist, or you're lost in cryosleep, or even some believe that Eden is impersonating you. Others, including myself, have faith in you as our administrator. Save the Tiqqun, save this crew, save Los Desert humanity. Bomb of a plan, pulsar the monster's awakening. Okay.
3, 2, 1. No Batista self-destruct device detected. Self-destruction impossible.
That's nice. Thank you. You gotta go.
Probe has completed its scan.
Good. You can't. Well, after this, we're gonna go do that then. We'll do a lot of all this research until afterwards. I want to go to the unknown structure though. Okay, now ticking down. I am tempted to move on. Can we move 2.8 cycles, 2.2 cycles? We have enough power for that, don't we? Yeah, we've got more than enough power for this. Move. I'm gonna move on. We can move on. We have the whole. Thankfully, we have the whole integrity to be able to do that.
A cyber attack launched by the Piranesi has disabled several mess halls.
Several mess halls. Has it? Have they? Have they been re-enabled again, or what's the situation here? Mess hall. Mess hall. Oh, they've just been turned off. That's fine. Make sure they're turned on again. Sector 5. So Sector 5. Mess hall. Sector 1. Mess hall. Sector 5. Sector 5, not Sector 2. Sector 5. Sector 5 over here. There we go. I will send the Tesla over to the...
A drone swarm has been released from the Piranesi. The swarm aims to intercept the Tiqqun.
I can't change my direction, can I? No, I cannot. You're done. Okay. Sample analysis indicates that the outgassing of nitrogen dioxide from below the surface of 12F and the subsequent atmospheric mixing results in red mist, which dominates the planet's low atmosphere. The team of the Tesla was also able to establish parallels between datasets collected on Crook P43 and 12F's geological activity. Abnormal levels of frost tachyons were detected beneath the planet's surface, the cause of which remains unknown. Right, leave up and I'll send... We have science. I don't need to pick up science right now. You have enough science right now. I don't really need to grab science right now. How's our science action? How's our actual like research going along? Science ships move faster, please. I'll have that. Our EKP engines are maxed out anyway. Our EVA airlocks got fully researched. Our docking bays. Our probe launchers. Probe construction speed. Okay, it specifically says probe. It specifically says probe. If it said anything else, I'd be more interested. Deoxidized contacts. Cue that up as well. A lot of things need that to trigger. Maybe we've arrived there. I'll have to get ready to move on soon. I'm waiting for things to charge.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
According to this... The pulsar is the key to defeating the Piranesi. We are in orbit of PSR B1257 12A. The pulsar is huge. Preliminary analysis confirms its forecast to the Sector 1 Scientific Syndicate. We will do everything we can to find a way to use the power of the pulsar against the Piranesi. Analyze the pulsar. Analyze the pulsar, A. B. I want a second science ship. I want a second science ship. Can I get a second science ship anywhere? Can I I'm gonna attach the Tesla to here. And I'll build another science ship here. I'm gonna have to move real soon as well.
The Piranesi has launched a missile targeting the Tiqqun.
Missile away. We're fully. Okay, we'll move. We're moving to 12-8. As dangerous as this is, we're moving through the storm. And once we've arrived there, I will. Okay, here goes nothing. We're through the storm now.
Caution. Entering stellar storm.
Contact. Unknown structure. Find out what the hell this unknown structure is. We'll do all of this next time.
Science ship has arrived at its destination.
Let's just arrive here real fast. Right, we have arrived. I'm going to pause there, and we'll carry on next time, folks. We've awakened the beast. Now we have to deal with it. I'll catch you all next time. See you then. Bye-bye.